Thank you. Our mayoral candidate conversations continue this morning with City Council President Chris Kahlow. She served on the council for 6 years and has been at the center of many key city decisions. Good morning, Chris. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's nice to see you. So you've worked on population growth challenges during your council tenure. What policies do you think can help reverse this kind of population trend decline we're seeing here?
Well, thanks for that question. The next mayor has to overcome these challenges with a effective, focused approach. We need to maintain and attract new residents and families in the city, and I plan to do that with focusing on 3 key priorities. The first one is supporting our local businesses. We know they are the key to our city's success, so we really need to support them. Second, housing and safe neighborhoods. We all need safe neighborhoods, and housing our needs. We need to make sure we have a mix of types of housing, townhouses, missing middle, as well as single family and affordable homes. And the third is focusing on the quality of life for our citizens. We know that we need to attract these new residents and keep them by keeping our city vibrant and welcoming.
Okay, so you've mentioned that just now. Are there any other, I should say, notes that you have that will let us know about the new residents possibly coming back to the area here, as well as affordable housing?
Notes about the new residents?
Yeah, what do you have to say about that?
I think they would be attracted to us because the values that I have and the council has are the same values the citizens have, which are making sure we have strong neighborhoods. And with that, making sure that we're funding things in those neighborhoods to attract the residents, like supporting our parks, our pools, our libraries, and making sure that we are funding our arts and celebrating the arts and culture in the community, and that will attract new residents.
And housing affordability is something that La Crosse has been dealing with. You have been working, on that as a member of City Council. What's your plan to help address some of these housing affordability issues that we're seeing? Well,
the council has been doing a really great job. The past administration and the council, we have passed accessory dwelling unit ordinance that's allowed. We're removing barriers to new housing, and we have over 2,000 new housing units that will come online in the next 5 years, already in the works. So we see an end to this, but what we need really is, we see that supply increasing, and that will, I think, keep housing prices a little more affordable. We need to be sure that when we're adding new housing, that mix in neighborhoods is really being sensitive to the design and character, so that we still keep the character of our older neighborhoods with the new housing.
All right.
So where do you stand on local enforcement helping out with immigration issues?
Quite a question.
A topic of debate for sure recently.
Right.
Yeah.
Our police department right now, we are down officers only because it's a challenge to get those positions filled. It is fully funded, but it is stretching our police department, and I don't see that we have the resources to be doing work outside the work we already put on our men and women in public safety. So while I realize we may be forced, I'm not sure that we have the resources for that.
So you're saying you are for that, or for our local enforcement to help out?
I would not be in favor of our local enforcement, but we may be bound by federal laws.
Gotcha.
And that I would have to talk to the chief about.
All right, we'll talk a little bit about improving city services, another part of your platform here. How would you balance, maintaining those quality services? Also, we still need cost affordable for young families, right? So how do you kind of strike a balance there?
Well, again, I think I have the same values our citizens have, and I think we have really amazing services in the city right now. When we do the budget, we need to be mindful and thoughtful about what we are funding, and it is important to fund the critical repairs that we need to keep the city moving forward, but also making sure that maybe some things we might have to hold off until next year, focusing on critical repairs. I think that's an important part of the budget.
All right. Okay, Chris, well, thank you so much for being here this morning and sharing your platform with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Thank you again.
And don't forget that we will have the candidates, as we mentioned, all week. Tomorrow, tune in around 6:40. We'll have Shondell Washington Spivey. If you'd like to watch Chris's interview again or catch up with Vicki Markison from yesterday, you can find those interviews at news8000.com. Stay with us. We're back right after this.